What's up, you guys? Charlie and the rest of the crew here from MA Performance, and today we're talking about used car inflation. That's right, we're well aware that the used car market is total bullshit right now, and it's very inflated, and today we're here to call out the people with listings that are just looking for a little bit of a payday. Nothing to hate, but let's just call them out.
You know, I that was the first thought I had of, like, the people.
Can we avoid all of my listings, please?
Sure.
That was
gotta hustle.
No, it's true.
You gotta make some money somewhere.
That was the first thing I wanted to bring up, was calling out those people. Like, there's been so many times where, you know, I pull up to like a little car meet or car show, and like someone's interested in my car, and they're like, "Oh, dude, but like you could sell that for so much," and it's like, you didn't even compliment the car, you didn't even like look at it, you just talked about
They're just trying to get that
how
money,
much I could sell for.
I'm 100% the dude who's gonna put up a car for like, why would I not put up for as much money as I can possibly get right now? Oh, sweet, you talked me down a little bit, and I still got triple what I thought I was gonna get.
It's just ruining it for the rest of us.
Honestly though, I can't hate. I get it. I get where somebody's got to make their money. You know, there's also plenty of examples of cars going for a fair price right now. So I think there's definitely like a really high range of cars that are going for way more than they were supposed to. We were literally just looking through Evo X listings on a different video we were filming, and they were way jacked up. I mean, we're talking $30K for a $20,000 car. We're talking $25K for a $15,000 car. We're looking at roughly a 33% markup on a lot of these cars.
Honestly, I just want to call someone really quick though. Like 2 weeks ago, Miles was like, "Do you know how much I can get for my car right now?"
Yeah.
So he was about to cash in. He was the guy. This motherfucker's out here like, "You know what you for right now?"
I see. I would
Like,
never.
I'm looking to
I
trade
would
my
never.
1995 BMW straight up for a Porsche car. He's like talking.
Yeah.
He might look young and innocent, but he'll go ahead and take advantage of your wife in the driveway when she's away.
The examples of my cars are so much different, though.
Now he's an exception to the rule.
That's what everybody
because
says.
It's a BMW.
Oh, did you know?
It's the white.
it's not a box.
Have you seen the hood?
That's because it hit a deer.
He hit a deer.
I did hit a deer. But, you know, it also has, like, what? I don't know, $40,000 worth of, like, the best modifications, and it makes
I'm pretty sure mods don't increase the value of the car, though.
Yeah, literally the wrong video. Anyways, guys, so let's go ahead and pull up some of these niche cars. I think what would be fun to do is for us to go ahead and guess what we think fair market value is for a car. So we're going to go ahead and make our wager on what we think fair market value is for some of these JDM legends. What's the first car that we should start with?
Everybody's looking at me. You just talked about how you didn't want to. All right, S2000.
Okay, and what do you think fair market value is?
Well, okay, well, like what?
For,
What
let's
is?
just say the run-of-the-mill, 100,000 miles on a relatively clean S2000 stock.
18.5.
Wow.
Ooh, are we going prices right rules? Can't go over?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 17.6.
Wrong.
For 100K on an S2K.
What I think it should be worth, like 9 grand, like 9 grand, like 9 grand, like 9 grand, probably.
Then what it's going to be worth? Did you not listen to the rules?
Did you not hear the whole thing that we just talked about?
No,
I picked 9 grand. We're going 9 grand.
I was gonna say 15. That's where my guess was
Well,
gonna start was 15.
I was gonna say what I think it should be worth versus what my actual
Yeah,
guess
you said
is.
9 grand. So
Yeah, 9 grand.
and since it says age does not exist,
Quirks and features.
And body style.
Just go to bring a
Bring a
Let's go
trailer.
bring a trailer. Like,
Oh, it's your computer.
it's the internet.
all right, back to Facebook Marketplace. All right, Facebook Marketplace has 2,000. What were our guesses? 15,000.
18.5.
18.5.
18.9.
Cheated.
I didn't cheat.
He's a member of the Facebook group.
110,000 miles. So that one matches
110
up.
for 18.9 for a
Boom.
yellow S2000.
I think that's a good example.
Okay, does that one have a turbo?
That's
on it,
turboed though. Yeah,
Dude,
that's turboed. It's a Gretty turbo.
Okay, that's a really good deal.
Somebody call him right now. Facebook call him. Look at 86,021.
Okay, so here's another
Oh,
one.
price compare. That's a
Yeah.
cool
See,
feature.
16 through 20,000.
Thank you for reading that.
You're welcome. I can read.
Yeah, so S2000, okay, we'll say that Kevin won.
I won.
He is an ex-owner.
I would expect him to know the market.
Inside trader.
Yep.
I think is what they call those.
That's what they call it on Wall Street.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
A car that hopefully we don't all know super well.
Integra Type R. TC2 Integra Type R.
wait, no, we have to guess first.
Okay, well, go ahead and guess. Don't look.
35,000.
I'm gonna go ahead and just say 16.7. You didn't
21.
even guess.
96 Integra Type R, 21K.
Still got an hour left.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I would say it's not selling for less than 20, more than 25.
Okay. What was everybody's guesses?
Nobody else guessed besides you. So
And,
like-
hey, whoa.
What did you say?
I guess 16.7.
Oh, well, you made okay.
Well, if we're going
I mean,
Yeah, I mean
Also-
that's a DC2, but look at the 01 Phoenix Yellow. You know, 20 grand, but it's got 4 days
Yeah.
left.
But you can't beat the white.
The Phoenix Yellow beats the white.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I like the white.
Yeah,
See, Championship White is a classic color, but Phoenix Yellow.
but it's not the classic color.
Phoenix Yellow.
These are previous results, so let's see what they're selling for.
$65,000.
That
You know
one's
what?
19
You know
grand.
what though I like about these that I'm noticing is like
What?
these are selling for good money that like
A
are,
Mugen intake and exhaust.
they're like
That's why you got
complete.
65K.
No, they're running and driving cars. I'm
that's
talking
amazing.
about what upsets me is when you see like a rusty shell for like 30 grand. What's happening right now with the 90s cars is the exact same thing that happened with the.
But here's the thing.
Boomer
Here's the
muscle
thing. Those are also the dudes that were shopping out of a magazine. We now have the internet, so I feel like we should.
No, not at
just-
all. Dude, right now is going to
Not.
be the golden age of 90s vehicles because people like.
Well, it's the nostalgia factor.
I'm
Yeah,
not
see,
much
I don't know what
No,
you're
but
talking
like
about.
I'm like the bottom edge of this.
Yeah,
So
that's-
like that like 40-year-old type right now is getting enough money. They're reliving their youth.
We're moving on to another car. Nissan 240SX.
Dude, I don't even
Dude, I
want to
don't
look at
even
this. I think we're all confused.
Non-modified.
Well, I don't know.
If they
We're
even
just
exist
going off of
non-modified
British-
anymore?
That's what I'm saying. If there's a non-modified one, that's
Like
gonna be
100 grand.
wild. So
Yeah.
let's do a modified price and non-modified
Oh
price.
God.
Scroll down.
Anyways.
No. We
Oh,
have
you
to
have to guess.
guess first.
Oh,
Okay, we
Let's
guess.
do this.
You two
Well,
guess.
so-
You two guess.
I'm gonna guess $35,000
For
Modified or unmodified?
unmodified.
Okay.
$35,000.
So what's your modified guess?
Modified guess 12.5.
We all just
So no, low mileage, unmodified, $35,000. Modified, maybe it's a drift slut, whatever, 12.5.
Can you say that legally?
So drift car, modified like drifty car right now, 28. Unmodified bone stock,
60.
42.
Oof. I'm going 60 still.
60.
On Bring a Trailer.
Unmodified?
Yeah, unmodified.
All right, so in 1990, 240SX sold for $13,000 on 9/22/21.
I'm vastly off.
A red S13 looks bone stock.
That looks like a Saturn.
Dude,
And it
this
looks
one's
like
dumb clean for 13.
Man, interesting. I wonder if BAT is just not the marketplace for these guys. So like you go to like the Facebook groups.
Yeah, dude, I don't even look
Dude,
at them
they're
because it's
just
disgusting.
finessed. And these are all auto cars, but who cares? So I'm gonna go ahead and say
right
that-
there, right there, no reserve, 32.75.
So you picked the one example that lines with your guess.
Yep.
What is this for? Brandon?
That's all right.
Is this,
I mean,
is this
you
the
know.
pig nose? Is this the pig
That
nose?
is a pig nose, yeah.
With the lip.
It looks like
That's
an
pretty
Angry
fire.
Bird pig.
Okay, so there's
so-
one over 30 grand.
So
Yeah,
like
there's been
roughly
one
what?
sold
15
over-
to 20
It's
grand.
the one example.
See, I told you. 15 to 20 grand.
Okay, so we were all really.
Okay, but like there's not really a good way to like even put a number on this market though. I feel like it's so vastly different. Like what were you saying? When you go to Facebook and it's completely different.
It's like 25 grand for like a car that's like had 7 different front ends
Yeah,
based on it.
and it's like half smashed into a wall still. What about NSX?
I think like you're starting for an NA1 NSX probably like right now 60 grand is probably a good deal.
Yeah, I was gonna say 60, 65.
Like a couple years ago, a friend of mine bought one for 40,000, like bone stock, killer stock car, and like that was a great deal.
with the flippy.
yeah,
For how much?
With the flippy.
65?
He bought it for 40, and my guess is like right now a good deal is 60K.
Yeah, I was gonna
For
say
an NA1.
I was gonna say 60. I was gonna say 50, 55, 50. Well, 60.
Well, Price is Right rules, you're better off going lower.
All right, well, 55 it is for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna say about 60.
Current auctions ending
60.
in 3 days for 60. Another one ending in 7 days for 55.
I actually feel like that's not a holy shit. Well, wait a second. Isn't it just like where's the median?
median?
Yeah, somebody do some quick maths. Between 50 and 100, well, no, like $100,000. So we could split that difference and say
75.
that we were right.
So I mean, like the cheapest NSX on here right now, it looks like it sold for 27 grand.
What's wrong with it? It's important.
Automatic trans,
Like
silver.
the first year.
It's probably because it's silver.
I hate silver.
Yeah, silver's the worst.
Silver auto.
That'll do
We've
it.
got the original.
You know, the one
That will
in
do
the Wolf.
The Wolf
Yeah, there was the silver one.
of Wall Street?
No, Pulp Fiction. There's a silver NSX in that movie.
Oh, there was. I do remember that actually.
Respect. Respect for one's elders shows character.
I have character.
Because you are a character doesn't mean that you have character.
Yeah, I mean, like 25 grand. That's not realistic. You're not gonna find it.
No, I mean this is.
That was 2019. That was way before the pandemic, dude.
It was.
Real.
That's
Dude,
what I mean, we're not
I
talking
don't think
pandemic
any of
prices.
this is blamed on the pandemic. Yeah, pandemic. But like, dude, like all these people.
Don't car salesman means by saying the words over. Pandemic.
No,
Goddamn.
I think like with a lot of these cars, you know, you just got so many kids these days that you know they don't want a job, right? They just want to make $100,000 flipping an NSX.
Are you talking about kids these days?
Are you talking about?
Yeah.
You are talking about kids these days.
Jacob
According to
Bang.
my watch, you are the kids these days.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Check.
but
Let me dial it back. Yeah.
no, for
Still
real.
kids these days.
Yeah,
But yeah, so NSX, I think that realistically, from what we're seeing, what like you said, if we split the
50 to 100. Yeah, 70. Somewhere in there.
75K. So like, kind of, we were all right in the ball. I don't know what you guessed.
60.
Okay, guess we're all right in the ballpark. I think that's real. And obviously, we're using Bring a Trailer. I think we're going to talk about Evo IXs next. I think an Evo 9, before we look at the screen.
I mean, I've already looked, so
Evo
Well,
9.
18.5 to like.
I'm gonna go ahead
28
and also just add
for
you
really
guys that
clean.
there hasn't been a previous auction sold since 2017. Here we found them, but this is showing a lot of newer ones too.
See, yeah, there we go. 40K for an RS.
Yeah, it's got unpainted door handles.
20.
Yeah, but see
Unpainted door
Does that even
handles.
have a heated steering wheel?
my
Does that have
door
cooled
handles.
seats? You want 36K to
You know,
make it
does the
cooled
RS even
seats?
have a radio?
I drive old BMWs. I wouldn't put CarPlay in that. It wouldn't match the gauge cluster lights. God.
God damn. These are all like 40 grand cars.
Dude, that car's like 3 different silvers.
Yeah, well, you know what? Here's the messed
I
up ones.
don't
They
buy
still want 40
I
grand.
don't buy an Evo 9 because of the paint colors.
Well, I don't buy one because it is silver. But that's.
Hey, I love silver, but you know what? I don't like paintwork. If a car has paintwork, I'm out.
I don't think that's paintwork. I think that's just Mitsubishi. They make a fast car. They don't paint it well.
Fast.
What are you trying to say?
All right, I guess we're gonna talk about like imported cars. So like, it's such a crazy market on that because the prices that they command in like Japan, Canada, or like anywhere outside of the U.S., the U.S. market is driving those costs up because like there's people here that are spending 45, 50 grand in R32 GTR that in Japan was like a $6,000 car.
And I don't know if you've ever seen a car like fresh off the boat
Yeah.
from Japan. Sucks.
Dude,
Almost
check this
every,
out.
almost every R32 GTR that you like would pull the fenders off, you'll see that the whole firewall and like front of the cars is rusted now.
Yeah.
Like it's like guaranteed. It'll be an auction A grade car. Beep, or whatever you feel like.
You're gonna have like what, 3 to 5 grand in import taxes and fees
Yeah.
On average, yeah.
on average.
Right now,
So you're
it's
whatever that comes out to be, you know, give or take, we'll just say 10 G's plus another 5 for that. You're looking at 15K to get one to your door.
And it's not like that there aren't examples of these cars that are worth the money that they're fetching. I think the problem is that like Bring a Trailer and like websites like that are really setting a precedence for what these cars are worth. So like you see a Bring a Trailer ad for a R32 GTR that's in really good shape and it sells for 55 grand. That doesn't mean like the one you brought over that had like bald tires and like it needs like everything done to it doesn't mean that's
Yeah,
worth
and like the
55 grand.
interior is moldy and stuff.
Yeah, like
Right.
it's just like the cars are falling apart, but because like it's got an A grade auction card and like it's got like a whole bunch of stuff that like over here people don't really know what it means or how to look at these cars. It's just the precedence is being set so high and people are paying it. Like that's the part.
That's the part that's
I
crazy.
know. And I think there's a lot of
Supply and
aggression
demand.
surrounding that. You go in the comment section, man, there will be some words exchanged.
All right, guys. Well, I tell you what, we've gone ahead and beat this topic around the bush. We have literally covered every topic from various cars that we thought would be priced fairly to cars that obviously were priced in a very corrupt manner, if I say so myself. I would not advise buying cars at that price. But with that being said, we obviously have to put a bow on this thing. And if you guys have seen other cars go for, maybe more than they were supposed to, let us know down below. I want to know the craziest thing you've ever seen. If you have an opinion on what these cars should sell for, some of the cars we've covered, let us know down below as well. We want to hear everything from the extreme stuff to obviously the fair stuff that's happening today too. We want to know if there's good out there happening. So again, let us know in the comments down below. If you've got any input on used car inflation prices, let us know somewhere on any of our social feeds. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.